The stage. It's his first time in Houston. Let's give a warm welcome all the way from Colorado Springs. Start clapping right now for Mr. Tahim Davis, everybody. How you guys doing tonight? Woo! Yo, Houston is beautiful. You guys are so polite and sweet out here. You better than that bitch, my grandma. I swear. No, for real, the other day, grandma looked at me. She was like, hey, if you get any more tattoos, you look like a douchebag. I looked at my grandma, I said, that's okay, I'll just wait till you die. You know, like, I'm looking at her too, like, I hope I'm in that inheritance. I hope I get to just, get yadded up on the day she dies. I need to quit playing because she just found out that she has 3 more months to live. She was diagnosed with a specific cancer. With that being said, I got a tattoo appointment. I've been plotting on my grandma's death too, I'm not even gonna lie. She's a diabetic, so I'm gonna replace her insulin with 3 red Starbursts. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. No more diabetes, just a little bit of that shaking Parkinson's. Her ass could just shake her ass on up to heaven. How about that? Yeah. I'm gonna feel so cool at the funeral, just carrying her casket, trying to cover my ink. Just I get to be this way because my grandma named me. She named me Tahim, and I found out that it's an Egyptian name. Translates to avocado toast. I didn't know in Texas if y'all like this shit. Like, be real. I found out I'm delicious. Y'all like me in Texas. Hi, ladies. How y'all doing? Y'all good? That's what I like to hear. Yeah. I don't like my grandma. Like, you look at me and I look like a discount Freddie Gibbs. I don't look like a Tahim, When you hear my name, it sounds like I want to fight the power, but I can't afford to pay it, My name sounds like Assalamu alaikum, but in reality, I eat the bacon, like a lot. Like, I had a baconator yesterday, for real. I'm from Colorado. Yeah, like he said, I'm from Colorado, and most states seem to be built on a grid. Colorado decided to be built on a fucking Ouija board, I'm gonna be real. Like, every time I'm trying to go somewhere, there's this mystical roundabout. Like, every time I'm trying to go to Chick-fil-A, there's this mystical roundabout. And I hit the roundabout, and it's like, whoop, 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 whoop. I'm in Pueblo. Like, there's this shitty city in Colorado called Pueblo, And I'll go to that same fucking roundabout. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm in Fort Collins. I don't know which worse. Like, it's crazy. And then I looked at my watch that day. I was like, oh, it's Sunday. I'm not getting Chick-fil-A. That's on me. That's on me. Colorado's spooky, though. Let's talk about some street names in Colorado. We got a lot of crazy streets. There's a street called Tejon. There's a street called Unitah. There's a street where all my exes live. It's called Keshalada Pudre Street. Yeah. I have left some potholes in that street, I'm gonna be real. One time I got robbed by a homeless dude in the streets, like, for real. He had a gun. How are you homeless with a fucking gun? I'm just gonna be right now, like, did he just get it? Like, is this Grand Theft Auto? Did this just percolate into his life? I'm his first bitch. How many stars is he gonna get, This dude's just up on me, too. He's like, give me your money. And then I realized it was not a gun, no. It was just 2 dirty-ass fingers. Like, I got really pissed off. I remembered who I was. My name's Tahim, greatest breakfast of all time. I got really pissed off, and I punched the dude in the face. But he had no teeth. So he hit me with a little. He chapped his tongue and everything. I was like, oh my God, like, what are you doing? He looked at me, he was like, did you shave your lip? I was like, yeah, it looks good, huh? He's like, no, it looks like you got an uncircumcised top lip. So I just want to see if anything else was uncircumcised. Like, he was homeless and needy, I really thought about it, and I was like, this man does not have to be homeless. I do need a new vacuum. So I took him home, like, I keep him outside. My wife's like, who's this guy outside? I'm like, you keep your toes in the fucking house. It's my vacuum. I'm in an interracial relationship. You guys don't care, but Credit Karma does. Yes, it does. Y'all laughing for real. Like, they were asking me weird questions. They're like, marriage? I said, yes. They said, interracial? I said, sure. Then I was like, it was like reparations marriage and then like all this other shit. Next thing you know, my Equifax went up 50 points. I'm doing dope shit. I'm buying Yugioh cards. Any card players in the house? Any Pokemon players in the house? Okay, we got some weirdos in the back. That's fine. Any Digimon players in the house? Nobody's good at cryptocurrency. That's fine. Wait. Any Magic the Gathering players in the house? Cool. No pedophiles. We're safe. All right, we're good. Yeah. Are we allowed to say pedophile in Texas? I didn't do it. I didn't know what's allowed here. Like I said, I'm in an interracial relationship. My wife is from Wichita, Kansas, so that makes her a Wiccan. Yeah. She's doing spooky shit all the time. Like, one time we were hanging out. We were smoking the weed, the marijuana. She passed it to me, it was a blunt. She passed it back, I passed it back. Next thing you know, it's a joint. I'm like, Sabrina, you badass bitch. Like, her cat's in the kitchen like, it's magic. We started listening to music, trying to get the vibe right. Her jams come on. I'm like, yo, who is this? She said, Exhibit. I was like, let me get the sticks. I started playing music, and my favorite artist came on. She said, who's this? I said, John Cena. Like, I was, it was going hard. Yeah. I'm talking, it was fun. Yeah, so me and my wife, we have kids now. Yeah. You guys are like, why isn't he at home with his kids? The answer's quite simple. I'm a black dad. She's seen me enough, you know? Like, I like how you spit your water up. I like that, yeah. I'm at the store getting milk. What's up, oat milk? What's up? What's up? What's up? Chocolate milk. Goat milk. What's up? He looked Indian, that's why I said that. Yeah, so a lot of y'all sound like y'all don't have kids, huh? Y'all don't have kids. Y'all get to Netflix and chill when you want, huh? You get to just when you want. When you have kids, it's different. You gotta set up situations. I call it the Disney Plus and Rush. You're laughing, but it's so serious. Like, I look at my wife and I'm like, put on the Muppet Babies and let's get crazy. Yeah. Put on that DuckTales and we bail, you know? Yeah. I look at my wife all the time. I'm like, Bluey and come doobie. Come on. The kids are like kind of asleep. It's nap time. Come on. I'm working on some new shit. I'm like, Paw Patrol, and you pick which hole. LL Cool J lips. I be doing that to my wife. It never works. One time it did though. Like one time it happened like real quick. But I had a dentist appointment that same day. So after I, treated my wife to the things that she deserved, I forgot I had an appointment. But I did the normals. I washed up. I got clean. I got ready. And when I went to the dentist appointment, they're looking at me like I got an uncircumcised top lip or something. I don't know what's going on. I get in the chair, the dentist assistant, she's all up in my mouth, just making weird faces, and I'm just like, bitch, put on a mask. Anyway, she's just doing her thing, and like she gets another assistant, and they're just making weird faces, and so the dentist comes in. I'm sitting there getting my mouth examined, and the dentist is like, great teeth, but I just need to know, like, have you been having fun? Like, have you been having sex? I'm like, what do you mean? Of course, I got kids. Like, no, like, recently, have you, like, been doing the cunnilingus? I was like, oh my God, how can you tell? Like, I brush my teeth. Like, doc, what do you mean? Do I have, like, the gingivitis? Like, what is going on? The doctor just looks at me. He's like, your teeth are fine. Your mouth is fine. It's just your forehead smells like shit. I have not been to the dentist in, like, 2 years. Like, that's that type of shit, you know? So my wife, like I said, we had a baby, and I want to get it in. I'm a horny man for my wife, but like I don't want any more kids. Like Amazon doesn't return the call after 6 weeks. I'm trying to return the baby, and nobody's getting these fucking kids out of my house. But my wife was looking good. She was walking around the house after the baby. She got the diaper on, titties out, hair long, looking like a sexy Captain Underpants. I think I found what smut I'm into. Like, this woman's just looking good, forehead out, everything, just long, titties. I'm losing my mind. I got my hand in my pocket, just revving, like, come on, let me get some of that boobie. Let me get some boobie milk. Like, my daughter, I didn't think she was my daughter. Like, straight up, until she started making a specific sound. My wife would walk around the house, like, ready to feed her, this specific, like, Celine Dion late night infomercial sound. That. I didn't think that was my kid until like my wife came around in that fucking diaper and the titties out, all sexy, Captain Underpants. I was just like, I got lucky that night, you guys. My wife was like, yeah, we could get it in, we could have some fun. And I went down on her, you guys. I did the nasties, I went in for it. I'm just doing my thing. I pulled that diaper to the side. I'm just blah, 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 blah. It tasted so terrible. I'm talking like terrible. It chapped my tongue. Like, I don't think y'all understand. You ever had a chapped tongue before? I'm looking at my wife like, why does this taste like bone broth and postpartum? Like, this tastes like my tomato soup has pennies in it, Like, But I'm a real dog. I love soup, so I kept eating it. You know, wonton, hot and sour, egg drop soup. Oh, God. All right, you guys have been great. Thank you so much. Make some noise for your host. Tahim Davis, everybody. Give it up for him one more time.